Hello, welcome to Business. My name is Darryl Kwao, Associate Professor of Finance with the Andrews University in the US. Dr. Williams-Bepra has urged government to channel more investments into the agri sector, which witnessed significant growth in the first quarter of this year. The economy recorded a 3.3% growth rate, aided by some marginal expansion in the services and agri sectors, according to the Ghana Statistical Service. Dr. Bepra has been reacting to the latest figures.
So we know government is coming up with the Youth Start program. Already we have the agricultural program, which is Youth in Agriculture program. So if government will make sure that the funds, the 10 billion fund that is being mentioned in the budget, will go to the youth and purposely to agriculture, it will help us to be able to achieve the set target and then put the youth at work. At the moment, the service industry is full. Government admit that its own employment into the what is required is that to make the youth entrepreneurs. So I'm expecting that government will channel more resources into the training and then giving the startup capital for the youth to move into these areas to make sure that our production increase within the country. Most of the youth are nowadays focused on online activities. Government may also look at a way to be able to enhance that activity that will get the youth working day by day. So it is something that it has to be very strategic. We have seen that agriculture is the way to go. We all admit that. Can government focus more on that area? And that to help us to be able to even reduce the inflation in the country, because if there are more, we have food in the country, the cost of food will come down, and then it will have a ripple effect also on inflation. So this is, to me, my advice is that the youth agricultural program should be intensified. A lot of funding must be given to that sector, and then to be able to make sure that we're able to get the.
In other news, Sukasa Properties, a real estate developer, has launched its luxurious 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units. Now, speaking at the launch, Chief Executive of Sukasa Properties, Michael Ogwansin-Agyapong, said this is in line with his outfit's commitment to making the average median earning family own their homes in any part of the country. Here's more.
Chief Executive of Sukasa Properties, Michael Ogwansin-Agyapong, says his outfit has been harnessing Ghana's core housing opportunities and challenges close to a decade, hence developing the Ogwansin communities to make ultra-modern properties accessible to the average Ghanaian.
A lot of people like to focus on the pricing. That's not the unique selling point. The unique selling point is our design, it's our quality, it's the experience that comes with the Ogwansin communities. It's everything that comes with it but the pricing. The pricing is just an add-on. It's just an extra to make sure that people can have access to the homes. For the 2-bedroom, we have about $40,000 starting price. The 3-bedroom townhouse, which is a ground floor and a first floor, it's starting at $57,500. We're currently running a promo, so this pricing would end by the end of June. Which is just like a week away. Besides that, we also have the 4-bedroom, which is starting at $97,500 USD. Currently, we're selling in CDs. Good thing for people to know is we are always going to try as much to make sure that these homes are as affordable and as accessible as possible.
Present at the launch was the Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Michael Ochribefi. He lauded the initiative and further called on private companies to collaborate with government to address Ghana's housing deficit.
Plans by governments over the years to directly provide affordable housing to the good people of Ghana have seldom addressed these acute and persistent housing deficits. Obviously, both the formal and informal housing delivery inadequately meets the demands of all market segments. However, in the midst of this challenge lies the opportunity, particularly for low-income housing, which has not been adequately addressed by the housing market. It is against this background that I want to strongly encourage private resident developers to form strategic partnerships and collaborations with government in the real estate industry in order to build affordable housing units, particularly considering the low to medium income earners in their schemes. This is a sure way to help mitigate the accommodation needs of Ghanaians and to help address some numerous challenges facing the housing sector in Ghana.
And that's business for now. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. More news after this break.